Yo, Pittsburgh Steelers Nation, stop everything right now. Something unbelievable is happening right this second. And I swear to you, what I'm about to tell you is not just a rumor, not just a leak. This is the real deal, the kind of secret that only a handful of people in the entire NFL world are even remotely aware of. And let me guarantee you, what's happening behind closed doors right now is beyond any wildest imagination. An event so big, so game-changing, that it could rewrite history in the NFL forever. But here's the kicker. There's an even bigger secret lurking beneath all of this, a secret that once revealed will blow the roof off the entire football universe. Do you want the truth? Do you want to be the first to know what's happening? Because only those who subscribe, like, and hit that bell will truly be in the know. The casual fans, they'll just watch the game. The insiders, they're already on the edge of their seats. So, bro, are you ready to step inside the underground world of NFL power plays, billionaire moves, and secrets so explosive that they could shake the league to its core? Then buckle up, because what I'm about to lay out for you will make your jaw drop. Let's go. Because what's happening right now is nothing short of a football revolution. And trust me, this isn't just gossip, this is straight from the sources. Top NFL insiders, billionaire team owners, and the most elite league executives in the world. They're all whispering about a deal so massive, so unprecedented, that it makes anything in recent history look like child's play. We're talking about a move that could shake the very fabric of the NFL, an influx of talent, a seismic shift in power, and a future so bright that it's blinding. And at the very heart of it all, a player. A WR who's currently making waves in Atlanta, but is now the center of a secret, high-stakes negotiation that could see him don a brand new jersey, in an entirely new city with a new destiny. That player, you'll find out soon enough. But hold on, before I get there, let me take you behind the scenes, into the secret meetings, the clandestine phone calls, the private jets landing at night at undisclosed luxurious hotels, where the real giants of the league are making decisions that will echo through eternity. You see, it all started weeks ago when the Pittsburgh Steelers, yes, your team, suddenly shifted gears in a way nobody saw coming. I'm talking about a covert operation so hush-hush that even some of the top insiders in the NFL are still scratching their heads, wondering if it's real or just a fantasy. But I assure you, it's no fantasy. The Steelers, led by the genius mind of Omar Khan, the kind of executive whose name you'll be hearing in NFL history textbooks, have been quietly circling a player so elite, so game-changing, that he could transform their entire offense overnight. And who is this player? Sit tight because I'm dropping that knowledge in a moment. But first, let's talk about how all of this came to be. Behind closed doors, there have been meetings so secret that only a handful of people in the world even know they happened. Sources tell me that the Steelers' hierarchy convened in the most discreet places: luxury suites in New York, private mansions overlooking Miami, even a clandestine gathering in a remote ski lodge in Colorado, just to weigh the ultimate move. And what's wild? The reports say that NFL legends, Hall of Famers, and even people like Bill Belichick and Andy Reid have been brought in as consultants to weigh in on whether this player's arrival is just the beginning of a dynasty. The whispers from these meetings. They're saying things like, "This could be the greatest acquisition in NFL history, and we're about to make history, no cap." The bidding wars. They're raging behind the scenes. Other teams like the Jets, the Chiefs, and even the Chargers are all scrambling to get in the mix, throwing down absurd offers, secret incentives, and performance bonuses that would make your head spin. And you know what? The logistics are even crazier. I've heard that private jets, yes, jets, are flying back and forth from Atlanta to Pittsburgh, with the player himself reportedly weighing his options. Contracts are being drafted on secret servers, with clauses so fire that they include stuff like, if the player hits X yardage or scores Y touchdowns, he gets an extra $10 million bonus. Unreal stuff. And get this, the NFL itself has been involved, with league officials monitoring each move, knowing that this could be the start of a new era, one where the Steelers rise from the ashes of mediocrity and become unstoppable. Media outlets around the world. They're already catching wind of something big brewing, with ESPN, NFL Network, and Fox Sports dropping cryptic hints about a possible blockbuster move that could change everything. This isn't just a rumor anymore, bro, it's a lockdown fact. But wait, the consequences. They're goosebumps level insane. Fans, they're losing their minds. Social media is melting down with memes, hashtags, and GIFs exploding by the millions. The Steelers' fan base, they're praying that this deal is real, that their team is finally about to break through and claim their rightful place in the NFL echelon. The city. They're already planning parades, asking, when do we unveil the new jerseys? When do we roll out the new stadium banners? And the coach, he's already on record saying, we're making moves to win. That's all that matters. Meanwhile, the owner, the legendary Rooney family, is smiling behind closed doors, knowing that they're on the verge of creating a dynasty that will be talked about for generations. This move. It's bigger than any Super Bowl victory. This is legacy building, this is history in the making. And bro, you think it stops here? No way, man. They're even talking about incorporating cutting-edge AI technology, advanced scouting algorithms, and data models to evaluate every possible outcome, every possible scenario. This is future football, and they're leading the charge. Now let me introduce you to the mastermind behind this entire operation, Omar Khan, the man whose brain is on fire right now. Think about it. Dossier after dossier, player analytics, global revenue projections that run into the billions. This guy has a plan so carefully crafted, so meticulously designed, that it's practically a blueprint of domination. I've got sources saying he's quoted as saying, "This is the moment to make history, to seize our destiny." And he's spending sleepless nights making sure every detail is perfect. They've even hired some of the top marketing firms in the world to create the most iconic campaign in NFL history. Jersey launches, stadium unveilings, social media blitzes, all set to explode the league and put Pittsburgh back on the map as the NFL's undisputed kings. This isn't just business, man. It's an empire in the making. And the NFL, they're watching this unfold with a mix of awe and fear. Because league insiders tell me that NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell himself has taken a personal interest in the negotiations. They say that he's urged the Steelers to close this deal fast, no cap, because he sees the potential of this move elevating the league's profile to stratospheric levels. The rival teams. They're trembling in their cleats, especially the Ravens and the Browns, teams that once thought they had a shot at Steelers' dominance. But now, they know they're up against something so big, so unstoppable, that they might as well start planning their rebuilds already. Because Pittsburgh. With this move, they're about to ascend to a level no one can touch, a future where they're not just contenders. They're the team to beat, the franchise that will dominate the NFL for a decade or more. And what about the fans? Bro, they're losing it. The social media meltdown. It's already happening. Tweets, TikToks, Instagram stories, everywhere you look, Steelers fans are crafting memes, making countdowns, dropping gifs of fireworks and roaring lions, all celebrating what they believe will be the dawn of a new era. Rumors are circulating about a monumental announcement soon, an epic stadium reveal, a jersey launch, a parade that will eclipse any in recent memory. They're even talking about a structural overhaul of the franchise, building state-of-the-art training facilities, investing in cutting-edge sports science, and strategizing how to draft and sign more stars to create a powerhouse that no one can stop. This isn't just a signing. This is a movement, a revolution, a destiny that's written in the stars. And now I'm going to tell you who this player is. The piece that fits perfectly into the puzzle, the missing link that will turn Pittsburgh into the NFL's new powerhouse. It's a WR who's already proven that he's a game changer, a player whose size, skill, and clutch ability make him a must-have for any Super Bowl contender. You've seen his highlights, contested catches, spectacular stretches, red zone dominance. And right now, he's in the final stages of a negotiation that could see him wearing black and gold, not just for a season, but for the next 4, a deal rumored to be worth over $120 million with a significant guaranteed component. $35 million to make sure he's locked in at the top of the league. That player, Drake London. Yeah, bro, Drake London, who else? The wide receiver from Atlanta who's been lighting up the NFL with his size, his body control, his ability to dominate at the line of scrimmage. The guy's a true no. One out wide, a red zone beast with hands so sticky, he makes defenders look silly. You see London's story. It's one of a rising star, an elite talent who was drafted 8th overall from USC, A kid who's already amassed over 3,900 yards in just 4 seasons, and who's on the cusp of entering the absolute top tier of WRs, earning $30 million a year. But now he's on the brink of a move so huge, so legendary, that it will be remembered as one of the defining moments in NFL history. The question is, will Pittsburgh be the team to make history? And I'll tell you this, nothing is certain until it's officially signed, sealed, and delivered. But all signs point to yes. Why? Because this isn't just about money or stats, bro. It's about legacy, about respect, about a team that's born for greatness. Imagine the moment. The Steelers, finally with their true top-tier WR, lining up for the biggest game of the year. Fans in the stands, holding up banners, screaming until their voices go hoarse. The Steelers franchise, built on grit, resilience, and now a new wave of pure, unfiltered fire. The NFL will never see it coming. How a team from Pittsburgh, with a history of legendary defenses and iconic quarterbacks, is about to forge a new dynasty in the 2020s, led by Drake London, the man who's destined for greatness. This is their time, bro. No cap. And let me tell you, this move, it's more than just a signing. It's a statement. The Steelers are saying loud and clear, we're not just here to compete, we're here to dominate. The legacy of Terry Bradshaw, Jerome Bettis, and Ben Roethlisberger isn't just a thing of the past anymore. It's a blueprint for what's to come. And Drake London? He's the missing piece, the player who will lift this franchise from the ashes and propel them straight to the Super Bowl. Do you feel it? The energy, the fire, the unstoppable momentum. Because I do, and I know that when this deal drops, the world will never be the same. So now I want you to do me a favor, drop a comment. I want HIM or nah. Subscribe and share this video with all your Steelers brothers and sisters. Because the moment this deal is signed, the moment London puts pen to paper and steps into Acrisure Stadium wearing the Steel Curtain's colors, that's when history gets made, bro. That's when legends are born. Remember my words, this isn't just a signing. It's a revolution, it's the future. And it's all happening right now. This is the core of what the NFL is all about: power, passion, adrenaline, and the relentless pursuit of greatness. And you're right here on the front lines of the biggest story in football history. So tune in, stay locked, and keep your eyes peeled. Because Pittsburgh Steelers just became something so much bigger than all of us. And Drake London? He's not just a player anymore. He's the symbol of a new era, an era of dominance, respect, and glory that no one can stop. Bro, the league will never see it coming. This is the moment. The Steelers are about to rise anew. And trust me, when you look back in 5 or 10 years, you'll remember where you were when it all started. The Steelers were destined to win. Drake London is the missing piece. The future is here, and we're all riding this wave together. No cap, let's go.